Okay, look, I get it. The 16mm from Sigma has been out for quite some time already, but I have to say, there are some advantages of having this lens. So let's get to the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and if this is your first time here, my name is Luciano. I'm a photographer. I also do some film stuff as well. So if you're into that kind of content, feel free to hit that subscribe button below. Join the journey. Wait, one more thing. Look. Boom, boom, boom. Little peanut and another May baby coming. So yeah, really excited about that. That's cool. So yeah, if this is your first time here, well, you're joining the journey. So yeah, welcome. So I've been using the Sigma 16mm 1.4 for about a year already, and I've been using it for vlogs, for doing some film work, also for clients, and also for some photography as well. But lately I've been using it for weddings. It's been really interesting using this type of lens for weddings, especially for portrait work. So that's gonna be done in another video. But in this video, I wanna go over 3 advantages that you will have if you do have this lens. So the very first advantage of having this lens is the fact that it's very portable and travel friendly. There's been weddings where I didn't want to bring so much gear. Normally I like to carry 2 primes with me and a zoom lens just in case. And lately I've been using the 28-75 from Tamron, which I've been loving, by the way. It's just, I love that lens. But lately I've been taking the 16mm for like the wide portraits, especially in those tight areas that I know would be really, really awesome to capture for the bride and groom. But it's definitely a go-to creative lens if you want to capture more environmental portraits for your clients, whether it's, you know, a portrait session or a bride and groom. So this lens isn't heavy at all, and the fact that it's a small form factor can fit in your bag, can fit even in your pocket if you need to, if you're like gunning by yourself. But yeah, this is definitely something that you probably won't notice that you'll be using more. I will always have this sometimes in my pocket, like depending on where we're at, and if I have to run somewhere, I'll put this in my pocket, and like I know I'm gonna need this at some point. The second advantage is the actual price. You can get this lens for around 400 bucks, and I'm pretty sure you can get it used, obviously cheaper, somewhere else. But for $400 for this type of lens in this focal range, it's definitely a steal, man. I mean, Sigma put out this lens, and the price is awesome, and the quality that you're gonna get, and you're shooting at 1.4, like that's amazing. Now the very last advantage of having this lens is that you can use it for both APS-C and full frame camera bodies. Now this lens was made specifically for an APS-C camera, for instance a 6500, 6600, 6100. But the fact that I can actually put this on a full frame camera, and like the Sony a7 III, it'll go into like a super 35 mode, so it crops in already. But there are some things that you want to keep in mind when you're actually taking photos and doing video as well. Now using this lens on a full frame camera like the Sony a7 III, you are going to go into super 35 mode, and it's going to lose about 58% of the quality image. Now you can avoid that actually and put it into Lightroom without the super 35 mode, and what's going to happen is that you are going to get this crazy vignette and you know in the camera, but when you put it in post, you can do your own cropping and you'll lose about 50% of the quality image. So I mean, there is an 8% savings. I don't know if that's good or good enough. Not sure. I haven't tested that out yet, but the fact that, you know, you are going to get a better image quality dubbing it into Lightroom. But the caveat with that is that, you know, you're gonna have to do more post work. So it's really up to you and your workflow and how you want to go about doing it. Let me know in the comments below if you actually have this lens and what you think about it, or if you used it before, maybe you traded in for something else better. Let me know what lens that is, because I'll definitely like to try and check it out. Hopefully do a test and do some, you know, photos with it and let you guys know what I think. Stay tuned for some upcoming videos, and I'm going to be showing you how I shot a few environmental portraits using this lens, and also a style shoot that I did for a wedding venue that had a bunch of different vendors. We had fun shooting that, and it was really cool. So I definitely used this with the bride, and yeah, I'll show you guys some stuff. So yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome, stay fresh, keep creating. Peace. I can't go that far. It was like, I can't go that far.